Armin Jarbo, and you're watching our game show, and this is the 10th edition. We have a very entertaining segment for you today. Stay tuned. We'll take a short break, and we'll be right back.
Bosco baby, B to the O, S to the C, O, straight out of China. I represent LIB. The song playing in the background is my latest single called Like It or Not. You can find me on social, especially YouTube at Bosco_LIB, and also on Instagram at Bosco_LIB, and also on Facebook at Bus Music. Right now, you're watching the 1847 show. You know it's about you and me and all things Liberian. So follow the 1847 show on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram, and also on formerly Twitter and now X. So let's go, 2024. See you.
Hey, welcome back. Actually, I cut the commercials because I'm too excited. We have a lot, and we have some good competitors on the show today, and I would like us to go ahead and get started. So thank you for joining. If you're watching, please make sure to stay engaged by commenting. But you will be entertained today because we have people here who just like the war winning. They don't like to lose. We'll bring them on the platform right now to introduce themselves. Mr. Weeks, if you're there, your camera is off. We'll start with you, Mr. Sumo, a prior champion 3 times in a row, still hold that record. Maureen is trying to do something here herself. So go ahead, introduce yourself, your name, and one thing you like about Liberia.
All right, I'm Edward M. Smo, and I hail from Lover County. And then one thing I love about Liberia is that Liberians are very resilient. I love our resilience as Liberians. And I'm here to win.
Awesome. We know.
I've been out of the show for a couple of while due to some electronic devices challenges, but I'm here to win.
And then right after you is Maureen, who is also an experienced winner. You want to introduce yourself, where you're from, and one thing you love about Liberia.
Hello, everybody. My name is Maureen. I'm originally from Lofa County, but I was born in Monserrado. And one thing I love about Liberia is our ability as Liberians to adapt to so many things, circumstances, diseases, whether it's living in a new space, going to a new continent, we have that, progress to adapt, and that is something very beautiful about.
Awesome. Mr. Weeks, you want to go ahead? Mr. Weeks and Mr. Gibson have not won yet, but hopefully today is the day that they can break that barrier to win on this show. But Mr. Weeks, go ahead. Your name, where you from? You love about Liberia.
I'm Thomas J. Weeks, and I'm from Liberia. And one thing that I love about Liberia is
Mr. Jabo. Hey, Weeks, please hold on, please. Mr. Weeks, a second, please. Mr. Weeks, just a second, please.
I think I know what he's going to say. Go ahead, Gibson. Please introduce yourself first because you have won on the show.
I guess firstly, I make it clarity that I didn't win or I have never won. So the clarity is I'm the greatest cover ever on the 1847 show. So that is just like I've won the show before. Yeah, so Mr. Jabo, you are getting the rose. Me and Mr. We are never win. As for me, I won once. Yeah, so viewer and follower, please get that. Yeah, the greatest comeback on the show is me, Mr. Gibson. Okay, so even and born and been living in Monserrado and hail from country of origin is Grand Bassa County. And one thing I love about Liberia is that we are generous. Yeah, so we are generous in the sense like we always like to lend helping hands to people that we know and even people who we don't know. Yeah, so with that is a courage to other people who just see Liberia as an other world out there that they think Liberia can give, but all of a sudden we are not like that. This one time we tap the school or generosity. I think Liberia is number one place, so we are very generous, and I'm happy about that. We are at least showing our generosity to the world. Is recognized us now.
Be generous to us with time, please.
Awesome,
Yeah,
awesome.
I'm
Thank you for
generous to you guys with time.
thank you for your speech, Mr. Weeks. Go ahead.
Hello.
Yes, hello. Your name and where you calling from?
My name is Thomas J. Weeks, and like I said, I'm from Liberia and I hail from Sano County. And well, one thing that I love about Liberia and Liberians is that the fact that we have the ability to adapt, and we are very a quick learner. That's why that's a thing, right? We quick to adapt to things, and we're quick to learn anything at any time. That's
Okay.
one thing. Yeah.
You know, I never hear about anybody from Sano County, but thank you for sharing that. We'll go ahead and get started here. All right, so these are our categories today. Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, we have 5 categories here: stadium and event centers, higher learning institutions, slangs, Liberian dishes, and of course, our very own 1847 show. So you have all played the game before, but those that are watching, what happens is I ask a general question. Mr. Mo just dropped. Hopefully, let's see. There he is. So what happens is I ask a general question, and whoever is the first to answer that general question will be the person to go first. Now, just because they go first does not mean they get any point. Whoever answers the actual main question first will be the one to receive the point value. So we'll go ahead and get started. My general question is, how many times has Mr. This is the number of times that Mr. Sumo has won the 18.
What is 3?
That is correct.
3. What is 3?
Awesome, awesome. So we'll go ahead and get started with you. Please select a category and a point value.
I'm not seeing the heading of the first row.
All right, let's see if this would help. Does that help?
No, I got it live covering it right on my screen, so you just gotta help me pronounce it.
Oh, okay, so it's stadium and events. Stadium and events.
Stadium and events. Wow,
Event
soccer.
centers.
All right, stadium and events for 400.
Stadium and event centers for 400. It was in this year that the SKD was built. 10 seconds on the clock.
When SKD
What is 1980?
5 more seconds. I heard that. Don't worry. 1980. What is 1986?
Oh,
1986.
Mr. Weeks would like to start off owing us on this show. By the way, if you owe us on the show, we cannot invite you back. So negative 400 point for Mr. Weeks. Since nobody answered that correctly, we'll go back to you.
All right. 1847 show 400.
1847 show for 400. The first episode in season 2 featured this youth organization. So season 2 was this year. It started this year. The first episode of this year featured this youth organization. 5 more seconds.
Even Donna.
I'm begging you. Nantando Mano say, stay soon.
What is Project Change International Incorporated? If you don't know,
So
back to you, Edward.
Higher learning institutions 600.
Higher learning institution for 600. Daily double. This college is located in Pinsville and focuses on biblical studies. It's a college and it's located in Pinsville. Focuses on biblical studies. Maureen, this is your era.
What is Baptist Seminary?
You said what is what?
Baptist Seminary.
That is incorrect. All right. What is the Monrovia Bible College cover mission?
So
We haven't forgotten Mr. Weeks. Another 600 minus 600. By the way, the person that wins this game is the one who has the most positive points, not the most negative points.
With the
stadium and event 600.
You said what again?
Stadium and event 600.
Stadium and events for 600. The son of Ellen Johnson Sirleaf owns this local stadium in Liberia.
What is PYC Field?
That is
Yeah. Mount somewhere.
actually the question had
The question came the other way.
Yeah, the question had the issue, so you are correct. So
No, you get awarded points there.
No, listen to the question.
There you talk about PYC your heart.
Hello?
So you get awarded points.
Listen to the question. The son of former President Ellen Johnson Sirleaf owns this local sports stadium.
yeah, so we wanted the local sports stadium. Okay, so you are correct. We'll grant you that.
But what you talking about? You said we discussed his son as well too. The son is being placed in the question, in the statement.
Come and reason with me about English here.
Back to you, Mr. I am the moderator. Don't listen to that man.
Hello.
Yes, go ahead.
I should continue?
Yes.
All right. Higher learning institutions 400.
Higher learning for 400. This institution was established by the United Methodist
What is
Church.
United Methodist?
What is UMU?
Miss Maureen got that first. We'll give it to her. So for 400 points, now it's back to you, Maureen.
Let's do the 1847 show for 600 points.
1847 show for 600. The 8th edition of the Music Fest.
Who is Pasari? Who is Pasari? Who is Pasari?
That is incorrect. The 8th edition.
Who is Jesse Pratt?
Yes.
That is incorrect.
Oh yeah.
Hello,
Get in there, baby.
Mr. Jabo.
5 more seconds. Yes, Mr. Gibson.
So I think I don't know if it display screen like the way you pointing it up, but mine like for this question you just read is the United Methodist question that just display my screen. So I know.
So that's your internet issue. Your internet.
I think it's your internet.
Yeah. So what's the question?
So the question is, the 8th edition of the Music Fest featured this artist. So who is the artist? I'll give you 5 more seconds since you didn't hear it. If you try again, you get it correct, then you will go to 0. Maureen and Edward, if you guys want to try.
So I can try again.
Yeah, you
let me try. Yeah, let me try.
No.
Mr. Jabo. I thought I know what you're talking to again.
Who is Jay Slut? So Maureen gets 0 points, and then Edward gets minus 6.
When somebody basically try again.
I'm not seeing my school.
Don't worry, that's 0.
But Mr. Jabo, no, Mr. Jabo, hey, hello.
You see your school now?
All right.
Hello, yes. Mr. Jabo.
Yes, Mr. Gibson.
Yeah, I don't think this is being fair because you asked because I wasn't really seeing the question pointing out to me, and then Maureen already missed the question. But I was supposed to answer the
Exactly.
question, I just went back to her, and
The
I
time
was
was
like
still
talking
going. Maureen
already.
had the right to
You
answer
told me that you
again.
gave. No, no, Maureen never had the right to answer again. You told me that you
That's
gave me
not the rule
five
of the
minutes to
game.
answer.
Okay,
So,
Mr.
Mr.
Gibson.
Jabba, you didn't give me 5 minutes to answer. Then
I will give you
5 seconds to
5 minutes.
answer. No, it's 5 seconds.
He
Sorry, it's five
said
seconds. You
5
gave
more
me
seconds.
for you since you didn't since you had the question. That's what
But
it's
So it's
everybody
saying.
shocking
else
to favor you, right? They be
I
giving you 5
extended the
Eh?
seconds
time.
for your one.
I extended the
No,
time
not like
because
he
of
gave me
you.
five.
Everybody else have the right to still play. I extended it because of you, but everybody equally still have the right to play. So and Maureen and
So
everybody
Maureen
else.
makes it first.
No. The statement that came from you, Prince, you said, since Mr. Gibson is not seeing the question, let me display for you. Say he's seeing it. That was the English. Let me display for you
And you
since
get
I'm not seeing it. Since you're not seeing it. I mean. So that question was being directly, you know, uh, 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 set up for Gibson.
Seriously?
apart from that, he said he gave me 5 seconds. If we can
Exactly.
go back to the recording,
Comrade,
if we
let's
can go
move
back
on
to the
with the
recording,
game.
We're
Comrade,
gonna
let's
move
move on with the
on.
game.
We're gonna move
okay,
on.
no
And
problem. Let's move on.
if you get a question wrong, once the time is not done, you can try again. And if you get it correct, you will just get 0 and you'll be able to choose the next question. That's a rule that applies to everybody. It's not just Maureen. So we'll move on.
Okay.
Back to you, Maureen.
Let's do Liberian dishes for 400.
Liberian dishes for 400. This Liberian dish is made of ordinary flour mixed with salt and yeast, which has small round
What
shapes.
is pepper color?
What is pepper color? 400. Now there's a tie between Maureen and Edward, 400, 400 each. Gibson in third place with 0, and then Mr. Weeks leading the team from behind. Back to you, Edward. You said 1847 show?
800.
The 1847 show for 800?
Yes.
Daily Double, the show formerly partnered with this media institution.
Where's
What is
KTV?
KMTV?
That is
Alarm.
incorrect.
What is KFTV?
That is incorrect. Formerly. That is incorrect.
You what?
That is incorrect. Everybody can try again. 5 more seconds. Formerly, which means previously. Time is up. What is Peace TV? We previously partnered with Peace TV. So Edward owe us 800. So negative 400 is what you have.
Oh my God.
Jumbo Sumba.
I thought that ever for you, bro.
Like seriously, you shocked
No, but
them.
Mr. Jabo, Mr.
Yeah.
Is
Jabo,
it?
that
Yes,
was a
sir.
dated double. So it was a dated
So you should
double.
man
So
not
if you
double
do
points. Is that how, is
manual,
that a game of the
yeah,
rule? And is that a rule of the game, rather?
yeah, that the
Come
rule
on,
of the
get
game
mine for me,
there.
oh.
So Mr. Jabo, it was to be 1,600 points. So yes, he will be
The
having
daily
negative 1,200
Like
now.
seriously? Like seriously?
Prince. I have an issue here. TNTV was
Is
a
today your
neutral
first time on a game
institution
show?
that was partnered with Culture Change live show. So you say informally or previously? I don't understand. I don't understand English.
Formerly, we previously, formerly also meaning previously partnered with this organization. The former president of Liberia is George Weah. The previous president is still George Weah.
Let's go.
All right.
Well,
I
where's
cannot offer
the
English classes on the show. Sorry about that.
So why you say about the dated
I
double
will volunteer
negative
to do
now?
the tutorial. English tutorial.
The deduction of double the points does not apply. You won't get double points when you answered it correctly. So we'll move on.
Oh, okay,
Maureen,
that's great. That's great.
Maureen, you said something, right?
No.
Okay, just checking. Back to you, Mr.
So let's kickstart with
Maureen,
the greatest
Alright.
comeback hero. Yeah, let's go.
that's the score right here. So go ahead.
Okay. Stadium and events for 800.
Interesting fact, but
Stadium event for
Evans,
season. Yeah.
Evans is in second place without
Eh?
even answering the question. That's a very interesting fact.
Don't think about it. I will answer more question here today.
You got me?
Stadium and event for 800.
Yes.
Yeah.
Located in West Point, this sports pitch was dedicated by President. We are in 2023.
What is the weird technical stadium?
That is incorrect.
Even the stadium open to West Indian.
Are we asking?
No. We asking.
What is the church we have practice speech?
You can answer the question again, Mr. Gibson. You are automatically.
So,
What is the church we have practice speech?
What is the West Point View / sports page?
Look at trouble.
Papa.
My brother, I take your time. This thing can give you high blood pressure. Maureen,
That's talking
let
about.
us say, don't rush.
My remember.
Evans could probably win if he just kept quiet. You guys made that up.
So you mean 0 point and win negative points?
Yeah.
Oh my
There is
god!
no positive and negative.
Oh my god! Okay, let's go.
1847 show 1000.
1847 show for 1,000. This is the motto of the show.
What is promoting all things Liberian?
What is all things
All things
Liberian? That
Liberian.
is correct. We'll give you 1,000 points.
Oh my god, Maureen, you pushing you from?
Back to you, Maureen.
The 1847 show for 200 points.
This is a new
Yeah,
segment
let me get on.
to promote our Liberian music.
What is the music?
What is the music fest?
That is incorrect. New segment of the show.
Listen, I hear all them voices there. I'll call it into you.
What is top
Yeah,
10
Maureen.
Liberian songs for the week? I don't know if I get special name, but I remember top 10 Liberian songs for the week. Top 10 Liberian songs. Oh, I remember.
Well, the correct answer is what is the playlist of the month?
Okay, then.
The playlist of the month. So we'll keep close, but you're too far, Maureen, so we'll subtract 200.
Yeah.
My own film. Let me see my square.
Mr. Gibson, you said something too, right?
He said
No,
something.
I didn't say anything.
Yeah.
What I said?
We crazy.
And then Edward, I got a minus of 200. Yeah,
No,
so
what I
I'm
said now?
negative. All right.
Minus 200.
No, I didn't say anything. What I said?
You said
Maureen,
you
What I
said-
said now?
Be fair now. You know.
I did not hear him. I don't know. Did you say something, Evans? Be honest.
I didn't. Mr. Jabba, you the moderator. If you hear me, you speak it up, right? So people right now they'll be on a board and to just bring that friend down for so they can get more points or something. You guys, you didn't hear me.
Well, let you get. I
I
don't
wanted
remember
to-
hearing.
But
I don't remember.
yeah,
hearing
yeah.
you,
So
but go ahead.
I heard.
Back to you, Maureen.
Eva.
Okay, let's do slang for 400.
Slangs for 400. We'll take two more questions and then we'll go on a break and come right back. This phrase is used to mean I'm broke. It's a phrase. So more than one word.
And
But you get plenty.
What is I'm empty?
That,
Or
that
I'm
is
I
flat.
don't get rack.
Somebody say I'm flat. I'm flat. So you get plenty ways to say it.
they
I
get
empty.
I don't
I
get rack.
flat.
What
And I get
is I
right
don't get
empty.
rack?
so
What is no ma?
the correct answer is what is I'm on scrap.
Oh, Mr. Chavo, no.
So this one, I'm not gonna minus any points for anybody because all the things that you said they were
Yeah.
correct. It's just not correct on here.
No, that's how you say. The reason when you miss them, my man, no.
Look at.
The negative king talking.
No,
The
man, I'm
man,
negative
the
king.
leader was negative.
Back to you,
The man
Marvin.
leading the
They be
negative
laughing
points
at
today.
anyone's zero.
Liberian dishes for
I mean,
600.
Liberian dishes for 600. This soup is known to be the Gribbles people's
What is
favorite soup.
What is
pampoto?
pan butter?
what is pan butter?
I got you
Mr.
that
Jabo,
in
you got it?
London.
What is
It's
pan butter? As a
between,
viewer, they will tell you who
it's
answer.
between Maureen and Edward.
I was the first.
Mr. Jabo.
All right, we'll give it to Edward, not because he said he's the first, but because I remember him starting at least. Okay, so 600 points. Don't worry, Maureen, he's still behind
Yeah,
you.
but I think I was on that negative.
So now he has negative
So,
800.
Mr. Jabo, you're not getting me?
I'm getting you, but you're just late.
Okay, no problem.
We'll take one more question and then we'll head to our break and come
Still on
back.
an event 1000.
Stadium event 1000. If you answer this, you'll be in second place. Daily Double. This football stadium is located in Buchanan and has a capacity of 3,000 people.
Even though
Whoever answered this will be in first place. It's 2,000 points. It's in Buchanan. If you've never been to Buchanan before, please do not open your mouth for this. All right, 5 more seconds. A free 2,000 point come and go. What is the Doris Williams Stadium? Doris Williams Stadium in Buchanan. All right. I believe Maureen was nervous. We're gonna take a break here, and then we'll come right back. But any feedback so far from you guys? Maureen, what is it like being the lead among all these men that are so competitive?
It doesn't feel like success yet from experience, so I'm still waiting to see the end result.
Okay. Evans, what's
It's
the
not yet to the Swift.
But to heat the endurance to the end. What's the feeling like being second place without answering any correct question?
I answer a question, but I was in like just in time, so in the when I was point. So I feel great, especially where I'm just in between and not having any and negative stuff on my side. Yeah, even though I haven't got a positive point yet, but I am hoping on getting some points for the second half.
Is that your strategy to remain quiet and go home free of charge?
No, that's not my strategy. My strategy is to observe because there are new categories that we are not really familiar with yet. So I just have to observe it, and some of the questions that are punching out are questions that, yeah, I can call it hard, but it's also strange too. Yeah, based on their category. So I got to say, if everybody don't know him myself, I don't know, then that would be it. But if everybody don't know him, but if I have idea on it, and then I can answer it, that would be good for
Okay.
my side.
Okay. Mr. Edward, how about you? Coming back as a three-time champion in a row, but now you're at negative 800. Any feedback?
Well, about the placement, but the game is not yet to the Swift.
Okay. All right. Mr. Weeks, I don't know if we talk about the score. I would I would measure the score, but you're going the wrong direction.
Yeah, actually, I attempted answering, I think, three questions. That's where I don't give me the negative points. But I can show you that I'm not defined by those negative points, and I'm still striving to make a positive. And like we said, the game can have a turnaround anytime.
Okay. We have seen
Yeah.
Magic on this show performed by Gibson, so it's possible.
I'm
The
still
greatest
hopeful.
comeback.
Yeah. So we'll take a short break and we'll be right back.
Bosco baby, B to the O, S to the C O, straight out of China. I represent LIB. The song playing in the background is my latest single called Like It or Not. You can find me on social, especially YouTube at Bosco_LIB, and also on Instagram at Bosco_LIB, and also on Facebook at Bus Music. Right now, you're watching the 1847 show. You know it's about you and me and all things Liberian. So follow the 1847 show on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram, and also on formerly Twitter and now X. So let's go, 2024. See you.
All right. Welcome back, everyone. You're watching the 1847 show, and this is our game show, which is the 10th edition. So we'll bring our guests back here. About to play the second half of our game here. Again, it's really when we say the race is not to the swift, we really mean that on this platform. We've seen it multiple times with Mr. Edward, with Mr. Gibson as well. So do not give up, everybody. You can be the next person to make history. So we'll bring up the game back here. I believe we left off with Mr. Edward. If you want to go back and select a category and a point value, we can get started.
Maureen was the one selecting, right?
Yes.
Maureen or
Yeah, it's you.
Edward? Edward. All right. I'll go for stadium and events for 200.
Stadium and events for 200. During this individual presidency, the Antoinette Tubman Stadium was built in 1950.
Who is William V.S. Tubman?
That is correct. Who is William V.S. Tubman? This man loved himself and his name. That everything in that country he named after his family. So yes, give you 200 here. Now you have negative 1,600. Making progress. All right, back to you, Mr. Weeks.
Give me slangs for 800.
Slangs for 800. Daily double, 1,006. This term is used to refer to someone who's unashamed or bold.
What is draft is?
What is that page?
What is
What is
drafting?
I said it
traffic?
first. I said it first. I said, what is that page?
Drafting.
Edward said it first.
Hey,
Edward,
ba.
I will be totally unjust if I ever give a point to anybody else. But now you have negative 800. and I'm going to add positive 1006. So that brings you to positive 800 points. Again, we can see this happening anytime, every time. Please do not give up. Maureen, I hope you're holding your position. Because this man has done this thing
But
before.
why?
He's do it. Back to you, Edward.
Higher institution for 200.
Higher learning institutions for 200. This institution is notable for programs primarily focused on renowned health sciences and medical education in Liberia.
What is Monopatin College of Health Sciences?
That is incorrect.
Thank you, Mama.
What is
Yeah, to the
What is
record.
it? I can answer it, Mr.
what
Jabo.
is Douglas-T?
What is AM Douglas College of Medicine? You said I get Mr. Gibson?
Yeah.
It was weeks.
No, not Weasel. Not Weasel.
No.
Yeah, Weasel. Eh. I will choke you for that. Okay, so yeah, they were trying to choose them.
Go ahead.
There you go.
I'm going to minus 200 from Maureen. So this was the question here. I'm going to minus 200. All right, so Maureen has 1,000 points, still in first place, followed by Edward with 800 points, second place, and then followed by Evans with 200 points. But now we're back to Evans. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I'm not seeing the categories that display, so I can choose.
I think there was no.
The first one is higher learning institution. The second one is slang. The third one is Liberian dishes.
My young man, I'm not seeing it on my screen, so let display my. I call my points.
Sorry, sir.
My young
I
man.
thought it was just the names that you're not seeing.
What do you call my young man? You the young man.
Mr. Jabo. I guess we'll go. Okay, just display. We'll go for Liberian dishes for 800.
And again, first place, huh? Liberian dishes for 800. This Liberian dish is made with a rich, flavorful stew with a base of greens such as spinach, kale, cooked with onions, palm oil, spices, and it's often served with rice or fufu.
What is flour sauce?
Yeah, read the question.
What is palava sauce?
That is correct. What is palava sauce?
Flavor stew.
The question is-
Mr. Jabo, this question has something to
Yeah, the question was not exact.
flavor
Because
stew.
know something
When you
about
talk
palava
about
sauce.
flavor stew, what came to my mind was check rice, because you do the sauce with the greens with the rice, and then you do stew. But palava sauce has nothing to do with stew. You even discussing red palm oil.
No,
But
Maureen got
Yeah.
Mr. Jabo, I can go.
Stew doesn't mean that it necessarily need to be what you're thinking. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it also
Let's
says
move on.
you cannot eat chalk rice with fufu. So Maureen got it correct, so we'll give her 800 points. Still in first place with 1,800. Back to you, Maureen.
Higher learning institution for 800.
Higher learning for 800. This university motto is with holiness and wisdom when translated from Latin. With holiness and wisdom when translated from Latin.
Now, 800 point, I think I was just try. I lost my 800.
If you get it correct, you will still maintain second place, but you'll be short by 200 points.
Equal.
Five more seconds.
With holiness and wisdom.
What is Cottington University?
That is correct. What is
Quality in my head was saying try and just do it and saying
what is Cottington University? We'll bring the score up here. Mr. Weeks adding 800 points bring you to negative 800.
Yeah.
All right, back to you, Mr. Weeks.
Let that week choose, I can get it.
Slang, I'll get 200 now. Slang for 200.
This term is used to describe something messy or disorganized.
What is chakla?
What is kata?
What kind of scatter
What's
player?
kata?
Everything made it feel, so no
I
point.
toggle.
So unless your answer is here, we will not give you the point.
What is chakla
You
or
say what?
scatter?
Everything that you guys are saying is correct, but unless your answer is on the screen, we'll not give you the points for it.
What is kata?
The correct answer is what is yama yama?
Mr. Jabo, did that timber?
Mr. Chabo, you need to go in a kologwa ku. Yama yama means small.
No. Yama yama can mean multiple things. Your hair you're looking yama yama.
May I go back to the category that is payable? Liberian teacher for 200.
This Liberian dish or soup is widely known to be prepared.
What is tabagi? What is tabagi?
I feel it running
there.
We'll give
I
that.
don't want to say.
We'll give
No,
that.
my voice went before you.
What is?
What is tabagi? We'll give that to Mr. Weeks. Negative 600.
Oh,
Back to you.
slang for 600.
Slangs for 600. This term is used to describe something cheap or discounted. Again, if it's not on here, even if you're correct, we will not accept it. Something cheap or discounted. I can give you guys a clue. It starts with
What is? Yeah, give a clue.
It starts with B.
A clue. They get a.
It starts with B. B. And it's 5 letters.
What is bana?
Bele. What is bele?
That is incorrect. What is banjo?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, guy, get string out, you know. And me say, "Wait, I'm gonna know all that thing."
I'm not the
What
only
is
one
banjo?
eating 47 shows, by the way. Yes, it's true that I know this, but I'm not the only one eating 47 shows. So other people write these questions as well at times. So let's start subtracting this, right? Mr. Edward was minus 600. Oh.
You know,
but it was relating to it.
No,
It
he
was
said,
relating to it, Mr. Jabo.
Bana tinem, bana.
I never hear that
No,
term before.
that
Maybe you can explain me.
You've never heard it?
What is banana?
Bana tinem. Bana food, bana clothes.
Banana meat.
How does that mean cheap?
It's discounted.
No, it's not.
It's leftover.
Let's go.
Leftover is different from discounted.
Let's go.
I like that you accepted. Maureen as well, right? You said something.
No, I didn't
No,
say
but I said, bele, that's similar thing. Look at it, bele.
It was Tomo and
No,
myself
bele
that
not
talk.
me fisi.
It was Tomo and myself that talk.
It was you and Gibson.
I thought that.
I said bele, Mr. Jabo. I said bele.
We hear you.
So,
Put 4 of them.
okay. No, listen now, you don't do it this thing. Bele, when something you get, so it's not relating to the
I don't want you that boy.
Bele is not discounted.
When you describe something cheap or
If you even want to consider, you consider Mampana.
As well.
So go ahead, Mr. I think Maureen, you were the one, right? That chose this, or was it Thomas?
It's
weeks.
No.
Go ahead, Thomas.
Yeah. Yeah, man,
go for Liberian teacher for 1,000.
Oh, so the 1,000 we got level. So anybody can win this game, but if you serious, Liberian dishes for 1,000. Daily double, 2,000 points. This is a sweet treat made with grated coconut, sugar, and sometimes peanuts. The mixture is cooked until it is formed into a sticky, chewy consistency, then shaped into small bite-sized pieces.
What is?
Get down. I want you to.
What is?
What is demolish?
You say what?
That is incorrect, Demonic. You can redeem yourself and get 0.
Okay, thank you, Papa. At least I don't take complete. Why is the money?
5 more seconds. I don't know what they got Demonic said. It's not like Demonic.
Jesus. Coconut candy.
Look at Joboy.
Oh, peanut.
That the peanuts confuse me. Oh.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
peanuts.
Yeah,
Included
yeah,
Mr.
peanuts.
Jabo, you say you don't know what is
peanut
demonic. Let me show
coconut
you.
candy.
They can do it with coconut and sugar, and then they can add small curry to it.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
You know it now?
Small food and
Mr. Jabo, man.
2000.
How my mind went on.
It can be very
Here
heavy.
go, my little points.
Yeah, my mom going with a negative in here right now.
Yeah, I know.
All right, somebody else said something. I think Thomas.
Where? I pick it up. No.
Yeah, but they
Which
helping
I pick.
more to do. Everybody.
Yeah, no, Mr. Jabo, hey, okay, Mr. Moderator, some of these questions are not coming in for us to answer. The peanut, you get poor peanut in coconut candy. Man was on coconut candy, but peanut is talking about peanut. Sometimes peanut, who can add peanut in coconut candy right here? Nobody.
You eat it, yeah?
I use the answer say
Coconut
you
candy is
not
different
eat
from peanut candy.
They make a mistake
it.
of 1000.
Let that man be talking.
Okay.
This term is used to refer to something that is substandard. Again, if it's not on here, then we'll not give you points for it, even if you're right. Something that is substandard.
Now, Kulukwane, we are teeny song and we are to deal.
1,000.
What is we are?
Take back
You
it up.
guys
What
just
is
running
we are?
behind your own manners.
But we are in the same thing. Substandard thing. You say we are. We are.
Flakachi.
Like I see.
What is
I'm just a
Flakachi?
Jaboba.
Man, take 1000.
Oh, give me to say, yeah.
No, now 1,000. But we are now substandard thing, eh?
No, that,
Am
that's
I
something
on
we're not subtracting point when he is correct, but since it's not on here, we're not give you points.
I'm just a Jabo, man. Hey, go ahead, now be did it though. Go, I can't perform miracle.
See, one miracle.
Negative phone.
You know you got to do it the way I was saying.
You'll still not win. Even if this is a data double.
Yeah, I get negative phone. Yeah. Hey, Maureen, Jerry, that's inquiry and winning your yeah.
All right. Let us know whenever you're ready. We can go ahead and click it.
Click it, bro.
All right.
I can win it. I'll show you the data though.
It was in this
Ewo, ewo.
It was founded.
My own ama mazao.
Oh.
I'm a mother.
Hey, you're not supposed to identify.
Hey, yeah.
What is 1995?
What is 1995? That is correct. Oh.
Damn.
Here's the final score. So,
Mr. Reese, I made day with
we'll have to
I'll
pass
show
you
you.
guys full game.
I'm not disturbed by the negative points.
So, Maureen, describe this win for us.
This win was, I think, the easiest, considering we have your. Honestly,
Wow.
because I didn't even answer. I can't say I answered more than 10 questions, unlike other games where we were going back to back. I mean, a lot of the questions were strange, so I thought to just sit back and relax. Unfortunately, I don't miraculously, I'm the winner. It's so strange. It's the most chill win ever. So shout out to the other contestants.
And what do you think? What do you think was the major factor in
Amen.
that?
Yeah, Bona.
The major factor was me not answering questions I was not 100% sure of. it was just let it be because I believe the other boat didn't win because of the several minuses. So that was the major factor.
So you're trying to say that they should learn from you?
No, this really for me. Let me keep winning.
Mr. Weeks, you came from all the way behind and you landed in second place. Congratulations. You still don't get any cash prize, but it's a major achievement. Well, how do you feel?
Something that's initially I had the energy and the desire to win this game, but actually my first two attempts got me negative points, and after the break I decided to come back with force. And then I learned a strategy from Maureen. She always sits back, monitor without rushing to answer any questions. So anxiety, I'm not anxiety, but being fast to answer questions sometimes can lead you to something that you don't want, which is the negative points, and that's what I learned. So I feel happy and to come second. Well, at least maybe she can share some 10 out of me. I'll be happy.
You know, the only reason he's saying that is because the previous winner here, Mr. Sumo, has
And
shared his cash prize with all the winners, with all the participants. So he don't bring that to her. You're not in a play. Mr. Sumo, you came back to the show after several months. You finished in the negative place. What's the feeling like?
Well, let me first say congratulations to Maureen, and then that's the result. But I think after staying away from the show for a long time, I came back with a whole lot of energy, speed, and what I feel, but the accuracy wasn't there.
Yeah.
Yes, the speed was more than the accuracy. That's where the mistake came from. But then I accept the result. I'll be back.
we'll be
Okay.
back.
We're trying to have a celebrity edition
Yeah,
next
more than
time.
chat it on. Yeah, more than chat
God's
it
willing,
on.
I'll be back.
Yeah.
Mr. Gibson, what do you have to say?
Uh, um, is just
Yeah, please.
let's just say congratulations to Miss Maureen. Yeah, yeah. So it was just very simple for her because I thought of doing the same thing, but interruption got me where I am today. So I just got to congratulate her because she was so calm, she relaxed, and wasn't ready into let's just say the points or rushing for the points. Yeah. So I feel that it was a great challenge, especially Mr. Sumo. You're always in the rush. So Mr. Sumo, welcome back from your long leave. Yeah. So far so good. Yeah. Thanks to and the host. Yeah, for making us to share this little idea. At least we now know some things about our country, like I previously said from my introduction. Yeah. So you see about that Doris Williams student, my mind was even on that stuff to be real honest, but now I know that Doris Williams still don't have the capacity of 3,000 people. So yeah, it's great. It was fun
Yeah,
together
I will answer
and
that
sharing
question ahead
this
of you
competition.
anytime soon.
And then,
That question not coming by a Jenna.
yeah, Mr. Weeks also answered a question that Maureen should have answered about AMEU. So, Mr. Weeks, you said when you go into the school to let them know about this?
Huh?
When are you going to the school to let them know about this information? About you answering the question when they were finding and Maureen not being able to answer?
Oh, I'll do that morning. So morning.
And actually, so people, all of our presentations, they own all a couple pages, so but my dear.
It's okay. We're glad to remind you about your history.
Yeah, thank you.
No problem. Thank you guys for joining us. That is it for today. And then for those that are watching, you've been watching the 1847 show. I've been your host, Prince Larmin Jarbo. Thank you for tuning in. If you haven't yet, please do follow the 1847 show. We have a lot more content coming your way. Until next time, stay tuned. God bless you, and God bless Mama Liberian.
Bosco baby, B to the O, S to the C, O, straight out of China. I represent LIB. The song playing in the background is my latest single called Like It or Not. You can find me on social, especially YouTube at Bosco_LIB, and also on Instagram at Bosco_LIB, and also on Facebook at Bus Music. Right now, you're watching the 1847 show. You know it's about you and me and all things Liberian. So follow the 1847 show on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram, and also on formerly Twitter and now X. So let's go.